Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we? How are we doing? Are we okay? Right. Um, Today, let me share. Let me share first. Hmm. Let me share. Do. Yeah. So, share on WhatsApp. Oh no, not like that. Oh my God, why did I eat this? Hello, who is in the house? I'm trying to share. I'm trying to share. So say hello to me, whoever that is in the house. No. Hello, you okay? Short, I don't even know what I'm doing again. Hello. Today's program is a program about how to manage loss, how to manage bereavement. Um, so some people I talked to say corrected me and said that you don't deal with it, you manage it. And I agree 100% with them that you don't deal with bereavement, you don't deal with loss, you manage loss and bereavement. And I am doing this program because I know that a lot of people are grieving, a lot of people are mourning, a lot of a lot of people are going through a lot. So I decided, since I have been through what many people are going through, I decided to use my own experience to help. Since that is my calling, I always want to help. I don't like people hurting. Anything that I can do. Good morning. You are saying good morning to me. Did you just woke up, Miss B? Did you just woke up? Because this is absolutely not morning, and my time and your time, they're at the same time. So why are you telling me good morning? Please wake up. Wake up. Anyway, how are you, my darling? So yeah, so I decided to use my experience to help people, because when it happened to me, when I lost my son, most of the days and most of the nights I will be googling, I will be writing. Obonna Agborita Chigozie, welcome, my darling. So during that time, I will start typing to see if there is a program like this, so that I will listen to the program and I will see whether I will get some kind of relief or help from that program. But to be honest with you, I did not see any program like that. All I am seeing as, certain things, something they write in the book, that official thing that that it doesn't make sense. So I said that if I ever survive that, because I didn't know I would survive, if I ever survive and come out of it, I'm going to help. So I started it, you know, um, on the 12th of this month, when it was my son's memorial. I did a tribute and posted a memorial talking to people who went through loss and bereavement. And he said, sorry, that's okay, see that. So, and went through loss and bereavement. And the thing kind of triggered a lot of response, that a lot of people are dying in silence. A lot of people are dying secretly. So that thing kind of triggered a lot of response, that they are saying thank you, thank you, thank you for doing this, thank you for doing that. Many of them are saying, you know what, I haven't been up for so many years because I lost this person, I lost that person. And because I've heard from you now, I'm going to kind of start trying to um live my life, start trying to do one or two things, stop killing myself and so on. So what I'm doing is kind of a call to service to, touch people. And let me tell you, whether you want to believe it or not, it will touch everybody. That is life. That is life. If it doesn't touch somebody now, maybe later when your parents are old. And let me tell you, even when your parents are old, you still don't want them to go, because they are part of you. We are wired like that. Human beings are wired like that, that we cannot let our loved ones go like that. So that's the essence of this program. So, like I said, I am still preparing, I'm still in the preparation stage, because with time I will start inviting people who have gone through terrible tragedies. I will start inviting them to come and talk to us, to come and tell us how they managed, how they survived it. Even people who didn't survive much, we will try to get them as well. So what I want people to do is to come and contribute, come and listen. One thing or the other can help you or help somebody that is around you. So there is no information or knowledge that is wasted. Do you get me? So that's why we are here. And I try to share it on the comment section of many people that came to my comment to comment about the loss of their dearly beloved ones and so on. I tried as well to share it to them, so that if they don't come now, they probably might see it later on. But we are having a date with it, Tuesdays by 6 p.m. British summer time, 6 p.m. Nigeria time, because Nigeria time doesn't change, but it's British summer time. So that's exactly, yes, that's exactly what we are doing. Okay, so I want to start today by addressing somebody who came to my inbox. This lady, I don't want to mention her name, and I thank God that I blocked her before I remembered the curse word that I would have used on her. I just thank God that I blocked her, and blocking her, going back there now to start looking for her name in order to effect the curse. I don't think the curse will work, because I'm no longer very upset. If I had done that when I was very upset, then he would have seen terrible things. Because what did she say? She came to my comment section where I posted my heartrending tribute about my son, and telling people what to do, and encouraging people to come out of their bereavement and grief. And this person came and said that I am seeking for attention, that I should go and look for a professional job to do, that I'm seeking for attention. So what I wanted to tell her was that something that will make her to seek for attention, and that type of attention will be world attention, as in something that hasn't happened to human being in this world, that will happen to her, and the whole world will give attention to her. Since it is attention that I am seeking, I'm looking for attention for losing my whole life. That is, and I'm trying to help people, and many people are being helped, and you came to my comment section and said that I am seeking for attention. Let me tell you one story. Do you know why we of this color is so backward? We don't have human sympathy. I am saying including me, but I know that for the fact that I am talking about it, a lot of things about me will change. And I know that you that is listening to me, there are certain things you will hear, a lot of things about you will change. Let me tell you the reason why I said this. You read or listened to a story of a young girl, a teenage girl that brought up her children all by herself. She went through hell. And when this child finished university and got a job, he did not even go to that job for one day. He wasn't sick, he wasn't nothing, and he dropped. And all you want to say is that I am seeking for attention. Who does that in this world? Who does that? In the country where I am, good evening, my darling Jessie. In the country where I am, if you see how they pamper people who are disabled, if you see how they manage people who are mentally mentally ill, if you see how they manage people who are very, very low, you will know that there is a reason why God gave them the edge over us. But in our place, when they see somebody who is probably physically challenged, somebody who is going one kind, you see people singing again, singing for the person, and they will use that situation of that person to describe the person. It's either they tell you, you go to that person, you know that one that has one leg, go to that person. You know that one that has bad eyes, go to that person. You know that family that they are always mad, go to that. But in this country, you never ever use anybody's disability to qualify that person. Do you know that instead of them saying that somebody is blind, they will say that the person is visually impaired? Visually impaired instead of blind, because they know that that blind is a very hard word to say. They will just describe it. For somebody who is crippled, you will never hear anybody say that the person is crippled. They will say that the person has a mobility issue. The person has a mobility issue. You will see people who are dribbling. They will be cleaning the person and giving the person money and everything for the person to do what? To be okay. But you saw your type that tragedy fell upon. You saw your type that tragedy fell upon. And all you can say is that she is seeking for attention. She is seeking for attention. So I really want us to think. I really want us to think. So how do you treat somebody that lost a loved one? How do you treat somebody who lost a loved one? How? That's what we are here to talk about. Do you tell that person that it's okay now? This thing is up to 1 month. It's 3 months now. He's not gonna come out. She's not gonna come out. It doesn't matter how much you cry. It will not change the whole issue. Stop crying. It don't happen. It don't happen. Do you tell anybody like that? If you do, don't. If you do, stop. If you don't know what to say, don't say anything at all. Because you can only be in that person's position to know how the person is feeling. So let us start changing our mindset. From one person, changing our mindset. From one person, we get to 2 people and so on. And then the society will change. That's exactly how, when you travel, you're abroad and so on, you get to a shop. Nobody will even ask you to queue up before you go and queue up. How did they do it? Do you think that they just woke up and start doing it? No, they started from one person. So this program is just to, say sorry to people who have gone through bereavement, touch you and say that you are not alone. If you have lost a father, you lost a mother, you lost a husband, you lost children, you lost sisters, you lost brothers, you lost nephews, you lost any member of your family or friend. This program is just to tell you that, look, you are not alone. There is somewhere that you can come and cry. There is somewhere that you can come and talk about it, and people will not judge you. People will not tell you, oh, you talk a lot about it. People will not tell you, oh, but this thing is too long. No, this program is a place where you will be understood. Even if you want to talk about it for 100 years, you can talk about it, because talking about it helps you to release some steam that has built up inside you. So that's exactly what it is. And for people who have not, if you join, you will actually learn one or two things on how to deal with people around you who have lost one thing or the other. Yeah, you will definitely be able to help people with some informations that you have. Very important. Yeah. So exactly what we said, like last, we focused last week on Christian versus other religion, or Christian versus other sect, how they treat the bereaved. Yes. We compared Christianity and other religion, how they treat the bereaved. So we came and we talked about, we cited example about, women who lost their husbands, how they are being treated, how many of them, whatever they have, we are being taken away from them. And these people taking away what belongs to them happens to be Christians as well. Happens to be many people that have position in the church. Majority of them have displaced these women who are widows of their husbands' belongings. The thing that they will say is that they will just label the woman a witch, or label the woman an occultist, or they label the woman that the woman is doing is diabolical. And once they do that, they will take away whatever that belongs to the woman, and the woman will just go brokenhearted and then start starving for food from anywhere in order to take care of herself and her children. So what we have come here to do is just to shout out that it is very bad. It's just to shout out that it is so bad, that it shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening in our world. It shouldn't. How to deal with a bereaved person and how to deal with loss. So now I posted something on my page, though I used somebody's content. So I used somebody's content to post, and as a result of that, they didn't strike me, but they said that whatever, it's going to go to that person and so on. So I panic, out of a panic, I deleted the post. But the post is about bereavement still, and it's about loss too. So who is this bereavement for? Bereavement is for an adopted child. So this adopted child, I don't know if I talked about it last week. I don't remember. So this adopted son, they lost their parents in a motor accident. Their parents died, but unfortunately, their parents did not do any will before they died. And the biological child of the family now took over everything and told the adopted one that he has no business with him, that he's not going to give the adopted child anything, that everything belongs to him, being the legitimately or biological child. And the thing broke my heart. So I used that program to do another program to stress something before they kind of talked about it, and I removed the thing. I removed the content. So that is loss, and that is bereavement. So this orphan of a child was adopted when this couple don't have any child. So they adopted. Mommy, don't mind them. Mommy, don't. When mine happened, they said I should be calling their younger brother, asking him how he's doing. Someone who lost her husband with. Can you imagine? imagine, they said that you should be calling, you should be calling the younger brother of your husband to be asking him how he is doing, when he is supposed to be asking you how you're doing, because you are the one who lost. Yeah, it's true that he lost the brother, but you lost your husband too. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even know this. You see why sometimes I get so emotional about certain things. That's why this program, we should just come and talk about it. Do you get me? Women are being treated as if they don't have feelings. When a woman loses her husband, do you know what it means for someone to lose her husband? And in most cases, they will say that it's that woman that killed her husband. It's so sad. It's absolutely not good. Yes, the man might go all the time to tell the parents that he's quarreling with the wife. Husband and wife, they quarrel. Brother and sister, they quarrel. Even parents, they quarrel. So if something now happens, the family of the husband will be saying, no, it's you that killed our brother, our son, because you've been quarreling with him. Two people are supposed to quarrel because they live together. Do you get me? So that doesn't mean that the woman killed the husband. And then the woman will be in trouble. The woman will be in trouble. They will take somebody told me, I don't know where I read it. It's probably in one of the comments, that somebody told me they locked her somewhere, and they took the key. They took the key to the houses. They took the documents of the car and the house. They took everything while the woman was still there, sitting down and mourning in the ashes and mourning the husband. So now tell me how that person will be normal even after that bereavement. How will that person be normal? The person is crying about the husband. The person is thinking about the children. How am I going to do? Then they have to take everything. You don't even know whether it's your husband that died that you're mourning. You don't know whether it is what their husband kinsmen are doing. And the worst thing about this is that these people that are doing this will have daughters who their daughters will be married to somebody else who, and they will not be thinking about it. And when somebody do it to their daughter, they will go to fight. But probably the person they are doing this to maybe don't have somebody to talk for him, for her, and they're doing it. And again, as we are bringing up our children, there are certain values we need to release in our children. There are certain values that we need to release in our children. Because children are tomorrow's leaders. So that even if it's one person or two will be there and say, no, we shouldn't do it like that. No, we cannot do it like that. At least one person will talk. So the wickedness and the cruelty in us, I don't know how to express it. I don't know how to express it. And you can imagine comparing the two, living in a place where human lives are valued, and then coming from a place, I don't know how to explain, because I don't want to paint my place in that manner. I don't want to speak it out. No. Don't want to speak it out. So if we think that this person is dead, let me go and antagonize them, let me go and do this and do that. After all, the husband will not see me, the husband is dead. After all, the son will not see me, the son is dead. You see, life has taught us so much things that the life that we have doesn't belong to us. It doesn't belong to us. Recently, I was talking to a senior cousin of mine, and he was telling me about one of our nieces that died. Very young girl. She wasn't sick. Very young girl. She wasn't sick. But what happened? She just dropped, and that was it. She died. Do you get me? So anybody that is treating anybody that is treating somebody who lost a loved one, treating that person in a manner that is very, very unacceptable, I don't know what to tell them. So, but you that is listening to me and you that will watch later, the topic is managing loss and bereavement. Why I put it like that is that it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. As I am talking to you and laughing, it is off and on. It is off and on. So when it comes, don't think that you are abnormal. Probably when the tears start coming out, don't think that you're abnormal. Don't think, but this thing is up to 3 years. Don't think, but this thing is up to 10 years. Or this thing is 1 year. Why am I still crying? No. You are a human being, and a part of you has been taken away. So you have a wound in your body. You have a wound in your body. And that wound, sometimes you will just knock it on somewhere, and then it will pain you again. So if you cry sometimes, do not blame yourself. Then another thing I want to talk to us every time I come, I will talk to us about it. It's about people who are blaming themselves. Some people are blaming themselves that they didn't take their parents to hospital when they are supposed to take their parents. Or probably, their parents asked them to do something and they didn't do it before their parents died. And what do? They just continue to blame themselves. They continue to wallow in blame. If they didn't make peace and so on. If God open your eyes and then you see how the departed ones are pitying you because of the way you feel and how they want to help you and they couldn't help you, then you will pity yourself and stop thinking like that. Honestly, you will stop thinking like that. So stop blaming yourself. Forgive yourself. There's a video I did, probably tomorrow I'll post it so that it will be short. People will just, listen to it and they will help them. So stop blaming yourself. Forgive yourself because the person who departed has already forgiven you. They don't carry anything in their heart, because anger and all those things, it lies in our physical body. Just like sickness or, whatever it is, it goes. So the person is seeing you in a lighter way or lighter form. You get me? So that's exactly what it is. So I know that we are starting. The program is new. The program is how do I say it? It's a very delicate one, but I know that it will pick up, that people will join. And another thing is that I might be substituting or putting other topics, like people are telling me, let's discuss other topics as well, and so on and so forth. So I will think about it and see if I will just be putting different topics that we are going to discuss, and we do it like that. So like I'm talking to some people that I will be bringing into the program. So anytime that I have a new person or a personality that I'll bring, I will announce it in the page and you people will know and get ready that somebody is coming. So we just keep doing it like that until, the task that God has given to us or nature has given to us, that we will do it. So that's why I don't hesitate to start doing my own. So if I put a program like this, I have done my own part. So it's up to people to key into it to help others, because your story can help others. Your contribution can help others. That's exactly what I am doing. Yeah. So I will be closing now. Thank you so very much, Jessica. Each time I come online, you come online. I am really, really picking on it, and I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Bola is my daughter. Even if she is sleeping, she will wake up to come. Thank you so much. Obonna Abori Tachigozie. I am really grateful. Immediately you saw me, you came online. Thank you very, very much. Let me just see. Yes, so that's all about it. I don't know the fourth person. At a time it was eight and so on, but nevertheless, anybody that I didn't call your name is because I didn't see it in the comment section, and I say welcome as well. So next Tuesday we will come back again. If there is any changes, I will let you know. So thank you so much, Jessica. All I can tell you is that be strong, my darling. Just be strong for your husband. Be strong for your children. uh, Another thing I will tell you is this: remember that many people don't even want you to survive. So it's only you that can take care of your children. So it's very, very good that you become strong. It's not easy, but that's the only way. That's the only way to go. Okay. Bola, you too. I know that you lost your sister. I want you to be strong. And this world that you see in, when she's looking at you, how you're bubbling and how you are working hard and so on, she will be laughing down and it's like, that's my sister. Yes, Obonna Borita Chigozie, I don't know your story, but I know that each and every one of us has gotten the dose of, of bereavement. We got the dose of loss. Nobody in this world will say that, she or he has never experienced loss. So whatever the loss that you experience is, I am not kind of trivializing it. I appreciate that you are hurting, and I hope that what we are doing will touch you as well, so that you will be strong for whoever that you lost, and they will look down there and say, that's my daughter, that's my son, that's my wife, that's whoever that person is, that you are kind of standing in the gap for them. Yeah. So I am strong. I am trying to be. I try to engage myself in so many different things. Everything I do is gearing on helping people, is gearing on kind of touching lives. Like the weight loss thing I'm doing is just to change people's life, because I know that when people lose weight, blood pressure, diabetes, what do you call it, all those is conditions will leave them, and they will go less to the hospital, and they will live longer. So that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys. If you haven't followed my page, try and follow it. You just click on the follow. That's all. And I come online for weight management. You don't need to lose weight in order to come to my program, because it is for weight management, healthy lifestyle. Yeah. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Listen, I love you so, so very much. I'm very tired. I need to go and rest. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you.